For today's gesture practice, we're going to be drawing a dog running this time. And so I'm going to start with the pink, and we're going to do just the basic line of movement first. And so I'm just going to do a lump for the head. And then I'm thinking to kind of come almost from this foot that's on the ground up through the face and that shoulder, and then back through where that leg is on the ground. That looks super weird, I know. But I think that's maybe close. And then this leg with the hip, or the shoulder. And then this one would have the hip and then this other leg. So yeah, it looks kind of weird, but I think I'm going to go with that. Okay, and so I'm going to do that again, although apparently smaller, with the pink, and then I'll use the orange to kind of block in some of these bigger shapes. Okay, and so I'll have a minute to do that. All right, ready? Okay, so we've got just over 30 seconds. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then for the next one, we're going to do the same thing, pink and then orange, and then use the blue to kind of tighten the shapes up a little bit. And so that is going to be 3 minutes that we have to do that. Okay, let's go. And so he's got, his paw comes with this angle, and then this other leg, I'm just kind of making, you know, like a column. And then up here, because I'm sorry, I didn't really explain what I was doing on this one. I'm going to come up, make a lump for the shoulder area, and then I find it easiest to then come to the hip area and make kind of like a little pelvis mark, and then just connect the two like this. And then I'll do kind of another bean shape almost for that hip and thigh, and then out the back like that. And then this one is just a skinnier version of that, and this leg's coming out the side like that, and then the tail, well, it's going that way. Okay, so we have about 1.5 minutes left, and so now I'm going to take the blue and try to come in and tighten these up a little bit. And then don't worry too much about the face or any of the little details. We're just trying to get the sense of movement. And so if you need to put in like, you know, markers for where the face would be, that's okay, but don't stress too much over that part. Okay, we're down to, oh no, 20 seconds. I always like space out and go way too slow. It's actually down lower. And then coming down a little more. And there we go. Okay, and so then I'm going to take the same thing, do it again, but then this time we're going to have 2 extra minutes for a total of 5 to add on like the contour lines so that you can really start showing the dimension. And I wouldn't go so far as fur, but I mean, if you work fast and you have time, then sure. Right? It's just to try to refine this more and make it look more like a dog. Okay, ready? 5 minutes. And come over and this. All right, we're at 4 minutes right now. Sorry, with 4 minutes left. And then I'm gonna do the same part here. Sorry, you already know that. Oh, I'm getting distracted. No fur yet. Don't need fur yet. All right, we have about 2:45 left. Okay, so we have about 2 minutes left, and I drew my blue too dark, but I'll try to put the black over it. about 40 seconds left. Well, that's it. Okay, well, looks a bit like a werewolf. Definitely had some proportion issues going on. So if you had the same kind of problem and you want to make one that you take to final, make sure that you're measuring where things are in proportion to other things, you know, on the picture. Okay, but I think that's good, so I'm gonna label them, and then we'll be all done. 3 minute, 1 minute, and gesture line. There we go. Well, thank you for joining me. I hope it was fun for you. Next time we'll do a different animal. All right, until next time.